Good Thursday evening, Southeast Texas. Looks like we will see enhanced or above normal rainfall coming up Sunday through Wednesday across Southeast Texas. It's because of the ring of fire. We'll show you that in just a second. In the tropics, watching a broad area of low pressure about midway between the Lesser Antilles and also the west coast of Africa. Hurricane Center giving that a pretty good chance of development. Also watching another wave coming off of the west coast of Africa. This one could develop also, but Hurricane Center giving this a 70% probability of developing in 5 days and a 20% coverage that should be over the next 48 hours. Regardless, I don't think it's going to be coming into the Gulf of Mexico. Now, we've been talking about the ring of fire, and basically, big area of high pressure is developed near the Four Corners region, and everything rotates in a clockwise fashion around that area of high pressure. All the disturbances come out of, say, California and out of the Pacific or off from Canada will rotate around that high, and it will direct those disturbances right on into Texas and into Southeast Texas. Look at this. This is the amount of moisture in the atmosphere. Notice a big surge of moisture once again returns to our area. That could mean enhanced rainfall. Surprises will be possible, and we will have to adjust probably more than normal as far as our rain chances, because this is going to be a tricky forecast. Any complex that develops in through North Texas or Arkansas could come sailing right into our laps right on through the middle of next week, enhancing our rainfall quite a bit. So tonight looks like a 10, maybe 20% coverage of afternoon and evening. Well, we're done with it for tonight, I think. Maybe a 10, possibly 20% coverage. It's tomorrow after lows in the low to mid 70s. We could see a 30, maybe 40% coverage in the triangle. Otherwise, high temperatures likely to rise once again into the lower 90s. On the Gulf of Mexico, mostly smooth seas around a foot are expected with an east wind at 5 to 10 knots. Water temperature 84 degrees. Our forecast tonight, 10, maybe 20% coverage. Looks pretty good. It'll be a warm, humid night with low temperatures dropping into the lower 70s in the lakes, the mid 70s in the triangle. Then for tomorrow, 30, perhaps 40% coverage in the triangle with high temperatures in the lower 90s, looking at southerly winds developing across the area. And your extended forecast, again, above normal rainfall after Saturday. Again, some of these could be double. We could see a day where we get 60, 70, 80% coverage. That is entirely in the cards right on through the middle of next week. So you'll need to keep abreast of the weather and the forecasts because it will likely change. One thing we can tell you with more certainty is that it's looking wet across Southeast Texas. Download our app, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com/weather. Stay safe. Have a fantastic Thursday night.